All right, this is the video to explain to you how to do your paper mache. First, you need to know what materials you need to get started. First, you need newspaper, regular newspaper. You're each going to get your own small container. You will get that from the cadet, and then the cadet will fill that container with paper mache glue. Once you get back to your table, you then need to put some newspaper down on the table. Please do this because paper mache is a pain to clean up, and it's a lot easier just to throw away newspaper. You will also need the newspaper to tear into strips. Now, listen, it is very important. You need to tear the newspaper with your hands. Do not cut it with scissors. For some reason, it doesn't stick as well. It needs kind of the ripped edges. All right, then what you're going to do is you are going to dip your hand in that paper mache glue. Yep, I know it sounds or it looks and feels like snot. It's okay, it won't hurt you, won't kill you, but you're going to dip your hand in it and kind of rub a little bit either on the paper or you can rub it on your letters and then put the paper over the top and then put some paper mache on the top of that. So paper mache glue needs to be on top and bottom of your ripped newspaper pieces. Okay, so you can see Kyla put some down first and then she kind of dips it and then she will dip and do some over the top. Do not do a ton, okay? You don't need a lot of this, but notice how she's smoothing it out, all right? Erin is kind of doing the same thing. You got to make sure that you get in the crevices and kind of go around those bends. That's the toughest part, okay? So you got to kind of get your fingers down in there and push it down and make sure it's smooth. So smooth it out with your fingers and try to get it as smooth as possible, but not with a ton. All right, after that, you're going to use newsprint. So you're going to do one layer of regular newspaper, and then you're going to get this gray stuff. It's called newsprint. I know it doesn't make sense, but it looks kind of like this. And then you are going to rip it just like the newspaper and put a layer of it over the top. So once again, you're going to do one layer of the regular newspaper and then one layer of that grayish thin paper. Okay, and when you apply the thinnish gray paper, you apply it just like you did the regular paper mache, get it on smooth, not a lot of paper mache glue. Once this is done, then you need to let it dry. So if you did it in the end of the period, you're going to have to wait until the next day. It won't dry within a half an hour. Once it's dried, then you get to decorate it. You're going to start drawing on it or painting on it, whatever you want. This is where you need to be creative. But here's the important thing. You need to decorate all the different sides on it. Okay, so don't just do the front side. Make sure you do the back side. You do the side sides. If you can get into between the letters, then that's even awesome. If not, at least paint that a solid color. So that's how you're going to do it. If you need help, make sure that you ask the cadet.